Amazon is a monster in what I would call product search. When you buy on Amazon, essentially you put a search query into the search box, and Amazon returns results of relevant consumer goods that you might want to purchase. It's exactly the same process as Google when you're searching for products on Google. But Amazon, beyond the search box, presents a dramatically better consumer experience in purchasing than product purchasing through Google does.
You know, I saw an interesting statistic that more than 30% of online shoppers now start their searches on Amazon, not on the world's largest search engine, which of course is Google. What do you make of that?
You know, I've found I'm doing that personally, and the reason is, the historic triangle of retail is price, convenience, and selection. Amazon is consistently among the lowest prices you can find online if you search a lot, and as a result, I've stopped searching a lot because my confidence in Amazon's value is high. Second, Amazon's been growing their selection pretty dramatically. Google has an advantage, but Amazon's been closing that advantage through initiatives like Marketplace, where you can pretty much find anything on Amazon. I just bought Recoverite for my son on the way over here today. And then lastly is convenience, and this is where Amazon just crushes Google. With Prime, the fast shipping, you get your good immediately. You buy it with one-click shopping. It's just such a convenient experience that I can literally buy something on Amazon in a minute. In Google's, to do a full Google purchase, you measure it in kind of portions of an hour.
You know, I find myself doing the same thing too, Jeff, and the irony is when I do search on Google, it leads me to Amazon.
Which, that's a bit of a dilemma for them, because Amazon is one of their larger advertisers. So, who is winning in that exchange? Is it Google because they're getting Amazon's money, or Amazon because they're getting Google's customer?
Obviously, the vast majority of Google's revenue today comes from advertising, but with the advent and the invention of Google Glass, some are saying potentially Google could make a turn to e-commerce. What do you think about that, about e-commerce becoming a greater portion of Google's business model?
The thing that got me started on this whole Google-Amazon competition was Google announcing two shipping initiatives, which I found, kind of like, wait, they're organizing the world's information. What are they doing in shipping? And what I think they're trying to do is close that massive convenience gap as best they can with Amazon. But I don't see them as a principal in e-commerce anytime soon.
What about Google Glass? How transformational do you think it can be? Do you see it helping Google to transform into more of an e-commerce giant?
I mean, we find it a really, really intriguing development. We've had the privilege of having it demonstrated to us. We're actually involved in a fund that is looking to invest in people who want to build for the Google Glass platform. But the concept of wearable computing, it seems to be coming, and the form factor they've selected is a very compelling form factor. So we think it's potentially a really, really intriguing platform, and we're going to put a lot of time into it.
Now, you mentioned that Google's biggest competitor is Amazon. What about Apple?
It's kind of funny. If you elevate, I was focused on my blog post in e-commerce. If you elevate just a little bit, everyone's fighting with everyone. I mean, if you look at Amazon and Google, you have the mobile phone fight, the cloud storage fight. Apple is encroaching. Apple and Google Android system are going to battle. So each of these three is really kind of just hurtling towards each other at a high rate of speed.